See you later, wee boy. Bye-bye. Honda Jazz. Dropping off one from one Honda, and hopefully by the end of today I'll have another Honda in the house. Hello, how you all doing? Today I'm on a ship going to Liverpool, and well, I've been up. I'm going to have a long day ahead of me. Up 6 o'clock in the morning. I had to be here for it was 8 o'clock. And the boat's not actually going off to, I think it's 10:30, and it's to arrive in Birkenhead in Liverpool at 6 o'clock this evening. And then yes, I'm going to look at a car, and deposit on the car. Took a chance, and yeah, everything goes well, I'll get the car on the boat at 8:30, and then I'll be that boat will be leaving Liverpool at 10 o'clock tonight, and I'll be back here maybe at, I was going to say 6 o'clock in the morning, but the clock's changing tonight, so it'll be like 7 or 7:30 tomorrow morning, so a full day. For the love of cars. As this is a car, I seen this car maybe a few weeks ago, and that sort of the eyes popped into my head, and I was like, yep, that car's for me. And I immediately set out about selling my Golf, and then next thing the advert disappeared. I said, oh, I've missed it. And this time last week I was for buying a Toyota Altezza, and I was all set for buying it then, and then I don't know, Monday evening I was supposed to go and look at the Altezza, and that would have been a tidy car and a lovely car too, and I could have just bought it, but the guy who owned the Altezza put me off, and he said that he had to go away or something like that, and then to call another evening. But then that gave me more time, and then I took a screenshot of this vehicle, the one I'm going to go look at today, of the advert, and I thought I'll chance it. I sent a message to the owner just to see that it was definitely sold, and he said no. He said actually, but no, it wasn't sold, because he got fed up with all the hagglers and people offering bad money for the car, so he decided to just keep the car. So I asked him, would you still be prepared to sell it? And he just told me yes, if there was no mucking about. I had no problem. No problem if I'm not going to mess him about, and I'm going to give him his price, which I'm more than happy to. If you see this car, that's worth the money. I think it's cool, and that's the thing. I love Honda. I've always loved Honda, and for some reason, the amount of times I've went to buy Hondas, and maybe the car hasn't been right, or something's happened, and then I've went and bought something different, and then I'm always going to car shows and stuff to get and looking at the Hondas, sort of, with teary eyes, just I wish I had it. I love Hondas, and I had an EP3 Type R maybe just over 10 years ago, and it's unfinished business. I sold that car at the time, just sort of, I made a few poor life choices, and I had to let that car go at the time. Thankfully, since that I've had my sons came along, and praise the Lord, they've made me be a bit more responsible and stuff like that. But it was unfinished business, and I need another Honda. Yes, I know they're not the best car in the world, they're not the most exciting car in the world, and you could have a Nissan or a Subaru, it'll be a lot faster, but I just like Honda. and it's something I don't know what it is. I like Honda, and uh, yeah, we have that wee Honda Jazz there, but that's just not cutting the mustard, as they say. But I don't know. Or maybe Eddie doesn't cut this down a bit shorter, but you'll see the car when I see it. See it. Hopefully, all been well. My biggest fear is what the guy doesn't show up. For I've already paid 400 quid on a deposit, and if the guy doesn't turn up, that's that happened to a friend of mine, a good friend of mine, maybe 4 years ago. We went over to Manchester to look at a Range Rover Sport, and he had a £400 deposit paid. It was an Auto Trader advert for a dealership, and whenever he got there, no answer to the phone. The phone number went blank, and tried to contact them and tried to contact the Auto Trader. Everything was wiped off it. Basically, it was a scam. And the guy my mate had paid £400 of a deposit, flew to Manchester, and nothing. No, there was no vehicle. But lucky enough, he went and looked at another Range Rover, and he got one, and it wasn't a wasted journey. Just he lost the 400 quid. So I have a fail safe. I see there's another Honda in Manchester, but it isn't that far from Liverpool, and I've booked this ferry as like a flexi. So if anything goes wrong, I have a plan B, and hopefully I'm going to come home with a Honda, and a nice one. But hopefully I'm just all go well. The guy seems a good guy. The photos and all his car, it looks like it's going to be in good condition. Obviously, it's not brand new. The car's quite old. It's going to have wee marks, scratches, maybe a few car park dents. That's to be expected, and I can't expect the car to be perfect, but that's as long as it makes VTEC noises. I'm going to be happy. And yes, that's a problem. Well, not a problem. It's something I had to find a solution for. I wanted a Honda. I wanted a nice Honda, but a lot of the Type R's, the EP3, the FN2, even the FD2, and the FK8, FK2, they're four-seaters. They've only got 2 seats in the back, and that's a problem because I've got 3 kids, and I know, yeah, people suggested to me buying like an EP3 and putting a sport back seat on it, but you do have the grey area then as if you're properly covered, because yes, the car isn't officially a 5-seater, but mechanically it's a seat for a Civic, so it would be fine, but maybe it's not fine. But at my age, I don't really want to be taking too many chances on legalities. I want to keep myself legal and above board, and that's I insure my car's free Adrian Flux, so all modifications is covered, and that's a very wise thing to do. That's for the value of your car, plus police can't touch you, and that's a great peace of mind to have. But no, you've all your modifications covered on your insurance. But yeah, so I'm heading to Liverpool, and stay tuned. I hope this is going to be a nice car. I hope it is, and I hope it's going to be a car, something different, a Honda, a nice Honda, but something different, and something maybe not seen too often. Really nice boot. This is what the living room. But yes, I was on the phone there with Adrian Flux sorting out my insurance and stuff. That's done now, so I'm going to go and grab a bite to eat. I'm starving. I'm up from 6 o'clock this morning. The most important part of the trip, a fry. sun is just starting to go down here. We're just coming into Liverpool. Funny, because the clocks go forward tonight. So if this had been tomorrow, I would have had an extra hour of daylight. But I might just make it in time. This is it. This is it. Getting off. I'm nervous and I'm excited at the same time. See, down to deck number 3. A lot of stairs. But hopefully that's going to work out, and we'll see. I know that this maybe isn't the best Honda in the world, but if it is what it was in pictures, I think it's going to be cool. Right, this is the moment of truth. Has the journey been worth it? I can see it from here. Right, I'm nervous now. Gone to the boat from Belfast there, and the bus was flat, smooth. That was very rough there coming off in Liverpool. Now I'm a bit worried about taking us on. I can see it now. Ooh. Definitely the oddest way I've ever bought a car. Sort of taking a bit of faith. The wee car seems good. There's a couple of wee dings and stuff up that passenger side of it. A wee slight bit of lacquer peel on the roof, just along the front edge of it. But other than that, from what I can see, the car seems fine. Yeah, the guy did have a 2.5 hour drive or something to get here today. So yeah, the car needs a wash. But I'll enjoy doing that tomorrow. But as you can see, there's a Type R interior, so that would maybe give you a suggestion. If you can hear that. Also, we've got some tasty mods like a hybrid racing shifter. I am a wee bit worried about that front splitter. Get on to this boat. As you can see now, this is a Honda Civic FN2, but with a difference. It's orange for a start, but it has 5 doors and 5 seats. Almost like it was made for me. The wheels are black, which I'm not dying about, but they are work emotions. So that's not bad. Maybe I'll just spray them. I've got other wheels from the Golf that might be fit to. The Radiate wheels that might be fit to sit in the sea for a week or something, week or two when I would get them sprayed. So maybe I'll do that. I think if they were sprayed, and there's Michelin tires and stuff, and Brembo brakes. There's the hybrid racing. The big one is the K swap. That's mapped. I've got a map what I can control them through the steering wheel. I'll have to learn that, how to work that. That's got the full Type R interior with the original back seat sort of modified with the Type R upholstery. You know, that's made for me. There's them couple of wee dings on the passenger side. There's a good guy in Ballymena that I know of. He used to remove dents for the Honda main dealership around Ballymena, so he's the guy to get onto them dents. it needs a good wee machine polish. I could see a lot of wee hairlines and stuff in the paint. A good machine polish, and there's a lot of money spent in this car. There's a Jap speed manifold. There's a Mintex exhaust system. There's the sub and stuff on the bit, which I'm not that caring about the sub and stuff, but it's there. There's the Pioneer head unit, the hybrid racing shifter. That's cool, but and I know the Honda boys like that, but that's sort of exposed like that. But I do want to put a wee gator in that. Just I know I'm going to end up dropping money or something down there. But yeah, that's the car, and that's I say like it's probably not the best Honda in the world, but it sort of suits me, and it's something different. What suits me, and it's got the 5 doors and the 5 seats, and yeah, no, it's basically the way this thing's set up. It's a Type R with 4 doors, and that's and 5 seats. So that's what I wanted. Just waiting to get on. I wish I had a passenger to video this here. Liverpool looks nice at night. with a big Ferris wheel and all over there. This mightn't be too bad. This is a different boat, a new boat, from what it was a few years ago whenever I came here with a Focus. That actually might be okay. Not worried about that what thing inside the boat. Holy shit. I'll get back to you. Oh, that's it. It made it on in one piece. Just about. That was tight. But it's in good company. A very tasty looking E46 M3. That's in good company. But I don't know how that didn't catch. Coming up them ramps. I think the boat is just coming into Belfast here now. I have to say now, the cabin was a nice touch. Just for the road home, and I'll be able to get a shower and stuff in there last night just to freshen up after that long day. And I would say coming here in the daytime, the sea was calm and you nearly the whole boat to yourself. Coming at night, it was completely different, where the boat was very, very busy. Everywhere was full, and queuing at the restaurant and stuff like that, and the sea was very rocky. It was like getting rocked to sleep last night. But swaying back and forward and swaying back and forward. So if you suffer from seasickness, definitely travelling through the day as calmer waters. You can nearly say the difference was night and day. Also, definitely 100%. I can't say, or I can't praise enough the Stena Line staff. One of the ladies I was speaking to at the restaurant, I was telling me they do 2 weeks on and 2 weeks off. So for 2 full weeks, the staff lives on the boat. No, it doesn't leave it. But then I had to get 2 weeks off the boat, and so you get the one extreme or the other. But everybody, they couldn't help you enough. Do you need any help, sir? Anything you need, sir? Brilliant. Good staff. The wee cabin, boat out, clean, and well kept. There's people coming around cleaning it all the time. And I see people on Facebook all the time scolding about the cost. You know how much it costs to run a car these days? The size of this ship, the amount of crew was on it, and and that costs money. Yes, the customers have to pay for it. But yes, it cost me 45 quid to go to Liverpool as a foot passenger. Now 70 quid for the cabin for the night sailing back, but I highly recommend it. If you wouldn't been bothered down there amongst the crowd at night time. 70 quid for the cabin, and it was 230 quid altogether for getting the car on the boat and the cabin. So it was 275 quid altogether for coming here, going to Liverpool and then coming back again here to Belfast. 275 quid, which is more unbearable. Yes, that's all right, and I've lost a day, but I've got a very unique car, a car with hopefully I'll be very happy with. I'm sitting now in the boat waiting to get off, waiting on instructions. But see, people who can't listen to basic instructions, like the Toyota, the Toyota Hilux behind me there. It says that please don't start your engine onto your instructor tree, but he's the engine running there as 10 minutes, and I'm getting choked with fumes. You know, obviously they don't want you starting engines on the doors open and stuff like that, but that boy behind me is happy enough to choke everybody. Right, so that was tight. I was a bit worried about coming off the boat there, but it made it. And again, praise to the Stena Line workers. Your man was very patient and sort of guided me back and forward, and he seemed to be concerned as I was about not hitting the front bumper. So praise to the Stena Line staff. I need to try and find them too here to make my way home. So it's a strange way to buy a car. Really, this is my first proper drive on it. Yes, that's what I've been missing. Woo! Oh. Right, find them too. Yes, like, yeah, there's so many other options I might have had there. There's the MB6. That's a bit of an older car. I do like them too, but there's something about this here caught my eye when I seen it. I thought it stood out. It was unique. I find this a bit odd. You have a very small back window there for seeing from what's behind you and checking over there your lanes. Right, well, M2. Sorry, I lost you there. And people would say Hondas have no torque. Ooh. I've no idea what tune the car is on at the moment. That's something I'm going to have to figure out. But whatever tune it's on, that feels nice. I've just the phone sitting on the dash. I've no tripod or nothing with me, so that's why it fell over there. Get up around this corner. That's me. You just have to watch. You don't have to Carrickfergus there by mistake. Right, let's see. That's only the mobile phone there, and I haven't got the mic, so I don't know what way that's going to pick up that audio. To my ears, that sounds like music. Right here. Right on there. Woo! Right. Right, this is a new car, Tommy. I'm gonna have to figure it all out. And yeah, I'm a bit. For years there, I was, I think the proper term is an automotive detailer. So I'm maybe a wee bit OCD when it comes to car cleanliness. So I can see in around this here, it's not bad. I've cleaned a heck of a lot worse, but it does need a wee tidy up, clean, a hoover. But the outside does need a good machine polish and yeah, just a once over, just to shine it up and revive the paint. The wee things here and there, there's a couple of wee dings and dents up that passenger side, nothing too serious, but yeah, I know that guy in Ballymena, which those should be no problem, so I'll get that taken care of. There's that wee bit of lacquer peeling the roof. I'm not sure about what to do there. Do you get the roof repainted, or do I wrap the roof with something fancy? I don't know. Let me know what you think. The wheels. That's always my point about black wheels. I was buying this about the car. I didn't even know what the wheels were on it. I just knew they were black. I thought they were maybe Rotatorix, which would be no problem. I know Rota has been making wheels for as long as I know. It's 20 years I've been following the car scene. People's been running Rota wheels, and people make jokes about Rota wheels and that, but I think them boys are just fools. They're a nice price, and yes, it is a brand. It's a brand. You've got a brand there. It's not a fake brand. But it turns out the wheels on this are actually work emotions, and I know that's a very renowned or prestigious sort of Japanese brand of a wheel. But yeah, so I might just keep them wheels now, and I think spray them silver with bronze. With bronze maybe clash with orange, I'm not sure, or gold, I don't know. With white maybe not match in with the car. I normally like white wheels, but maybe they wouldn't match with the car. People maybe say, oh, the black wheels suit her, but I just can't have them. As a sort of like you look up and work emotions, take 2 steps back, you can't even see what wheels is on it. So I don't know. Give me time over the next month or two, when time and finances allows it. I'll get a few wee bits and pieces done, and just, like, the car's good, but it just needs a wee general tidy. And just bear with me. Thank you very much for watching. And I didn't know at the start of this video what I was going to see, if I was even going to bring anything home, but I have. Thank you very much for sticking out the video this long, and thank you to everyone who's subscribed to the channel. It's not a massive channel. For the people who does support me, thank you very much. And maybe over the summer I'll get this car out and get her to a few meets and stuff, and I'll look forward to doing that. And thank you very much. And this time last week, if you'd have told me I would have been coming off the boat from Liverpool with this car, I'd have said, no way, catch yourself on. You never know what a week will bring. You never know what a day will bring. And praise the Lord for every single day. Thank you. Goodbye.